We are Group 11, and this is our presentation for Math 10, Self and Society. I am Raisa Salvador, and together with Sofia Fajardo, we organize the structure and flow of this audiovisual presentation and the video editing. The main presentation will be delivered by our group researchers Loris de Venagracia and Clarice Tapar, who will be discussing our chosen topic. Scary, complicated, annoying, fun. These are some of the adjectives we usually hear whenever mathematics is a topic to be discussed. Given the widely known extremity of this subject, how do people manage to go through it? Furthermore, how does our socioeconomic status act as a factor for our learning tendencies, especially in math? Does being rich really make you smart enough to do good? Does being poor limit you to be the best version of yourself? According to the American Psychological Association, studies show that SES directly affects learning. Your socioeconomic status determines your chance of academic achievement. It's whether you'll stay on top like it or its unfortunate contrary.
That statement from American Psychological Association was actually backed up by studies from different countries across the globe. According to Trends in International Mathematics and Science Study, or TIMSS 2008, factors really do influence learning, which includes resources, age, birthplace, languages spoken, self-confidence, feeling of security, habits, gender, race, school, and socioeconomic status of students. To further analyze these, the aforementioned factors actually rely with socioeconomic status mostly. Students' socioeconomic status will determine how the other factors are to be had and acted upon. For example, if you are from a higher socioeconomic status groups, you are more likely to be in access for resources rather than those who are from lower socioeconomic status groups. TIMSS study was conducted in New Zealand. Similar results of having a positive relationship between socioeconomic status and successful learning in math were also found in other countries. In Europe, a research from Hungary assessed grade 7 to 9 students' mathematical problem-solving skills, alongside their socioeconomic background. This study showed a significant relationship between the skills and socioeconomic status. The same result was found in a study in Africa, particularly in Nigeria. This was after senior secondary 2 or grade 11 students equivalent here were asked and observed how poverty affects their learning. Another study in Africa considered this correlation as already an existing fact. This was after gathering the same results over and over again wherever in the world. Now, as these continents were actually far from where we are, will the results be different within our country? Or this direct correlation of socioeconomic status and mathematical learning possibilities would be steady across places?
Here in the Philippines, like other developing nations, mathematics is more than just a subject. It is a reflection of social inequalities. As mentioned earlier, it is proven by TIMSS that in multiple nations across the world, socioeconomic status or SES strongly influence the learning experience of students, especially in mathematics. The same can be said with the Philippines. Despite educational reforms such as the K-12 curriculum, research indicates that Filipino students who have lower SES continue to lag behind in academic performance. Another study, known as PISA, continued to reveal the same fact, as the Philippines continue to place itself near the bottom in its global math rankings from 2018 to 2022. 2020 Philippine Education News San Antonio acknowledged that the glaring disparities between student academic backgrounds and living conditions significantly impact the country's outcomes in said international assessments. But why does SES, poverty, and inequality continue to shape a student's success in mathematics and overall education in this country? The answer lies in the neoliberalization of the Philippine education, where it is treated as a commodity rather than a fundamental right. Quality of learning becomes contingent on how much a student can afford. Private tutoring, stable internet, updated textbooks, and conducive learning environments are luxuries for many. Public schools, meanwhile, grapple with overcrowded classrooms, underpaid teachers, outdated curricula, and chronic lack of resources. Our group agrees with the numerous studies that expose the sobering reality of mathematics. A significant portion of students from low-income households, whether in the Philippines or across the globe, consistently perform below their wealthier peers. These disparities are not coincidental, they are systemic. To dismantle these socio-economic barriers, our group suggests that reforms must confront the neoliberal framework of education. Here in the Philippines, advocates call for a nationalist, scientific, and mass-oriented education system, one that affirms Filipino identity, cultivates critical thinking, and guarantees accessibility for all. This means decolonizing the curriculum and equipping schools to meet genuine needs of students and teachers. Ultimately, learners, teachers, subjects such as mathematics and education in general must be reimagined not as commodities but as critical variables in the equation for just and equitable society.